Hello and welcome to this presentation. It is Dave Carlos from Victoria Air Photos and Survey. And today we're going to be joined by Shelly, who is a marine biologist, and is going to discuss and answer some questions about what people can do about all the plastic pollution that we see on the beaches. Shelly's going to explain to us what people can do.
Okay, so I can see this bin here, and tell us more a little bit about that.
Yeah, so this idea came to me after noticing a bunch of marine materials in the regular garbage bins up here at Westport Marina. I noticed things like blocks of styrofoam, tons of rope, boat fenders, and even old prawn traps. And I thought, they don't belong there. And the solution would be to provide a designated bin where people can just drop off these materials so they don't end up in the landfill. It's a hazard to marine life. We're seeing a lot more marine mammal entanglements on our coastlines. The microplastic pollution is huge. There's just a lot of garbage out there, and a lot of these materials are mostly plastic, so they're made up of polypropylene and polyethylene. And as I said, they're contributing to the microplastic pollution. And we want to keep them out of the oceans, out of the landfill. And some organizations that are involved in this is Ocean Legacy Foundation, and they have a specialized recycling facility in Richmond. And they take in a lot of these materials where they get repurposed and made into new products. But the problem is having a designated place to make it accessible and convenient for people to actually recycle them.
And so these are being directed away from our landfills.
They are, and part of this initiative is to do just that. We've recently got funding from the CRD Rethink Waste Community Grant, and this will allow us to set up more bins.
So if I'm a boater and I see foam or other type of ghost gear, what should I do?
You can contact us at info@reseacycle.com, and we can help you take what we can. A long-term solution to this problem would be to establish a depot or recycling hub where people can drop off these materials. So for now, for the pilot project, we're targeting marinas. That's where the boats are, and that's where a lot of these materials accumulate. Having a depot here in the southern region of the islands would be a game changer. And also considering a lot of NGOs who do regular beach cleanups, they would have a designated place to dispose of these materials as well.
To do that, if people want to reach out and help, what can they do? Like, how can they help?
They can contact us. We'd love to have more people on board. We may actually need some help volunteering at the end of the season, depending on how much materials we get. But yeah, just reach out to us, info@reseacycle.com. I think it's pretty obvious where we are at with ocean pollution and plastics, and it's a problem, and something needs to be done about it. So this is our first bin. It was placed here back in January, Westport Marina in North Saanich. And we actually had to set up a second one on site because this was just overflowing with materials. I emptied it a couple of weeks ago, and so we're really excited to see how fast it will fill up again. And this is just a signage showing our accepted materials, not accepted materials, and just kind of what the initiative is all about.
What kind of stuff can you make from recycled marine plastic?
A lot of stuff. Ocean Legacy, you can go on their website. They have a section where you can actually buy recycled products, and they've been making gardening, baskets, dinghies, patio furniture, and so there's also a lot of other companies involved in making bracelets, sunglasses, swimwear made out of these recycled plastics. So. Yeah, we just came back from James Islands and cleaned up the southern part of the island. Came back with a bunch of foam floats, styrofoam. So here's the bin. Just throw it all in. This is styrofoam that can be cut up into smaller pieces if we need to when we're ready to sort through them. It's a pretty good haul.
Yeah, not bad. And so that's going to be...
And this.
Go in here.
large pieces of styrofoam and chop them up with a special tool into smaller pieces.
Okay, like one of those heat tools?
Heat tools.
Okay.
So it didn't take a whole lot of styrofoam. I think it was about 4 chunks of styrofoam, and it filled up quite fast. So volume-wise, probably be our biggest marine material that we have to deal with and sort through. And this is what I'm using right now to temporarily sort through and just store the materials until we have enough for a bulk shipment to Ocean Legacy. Stuff should fill up quite fast again now that it's the busy boating season. So.
Okay.